ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Taylor's News Channel. So today we'll be focused on exploring the intricate dynamics of poverty and socioeconomic inequality. It elucidates the multifaceted nature of poverty, extending beyond income levels to encompass fundamental needs like healthcare, food, shelter, and education. The ripple effect of socioeconomic inequality shaped by systemic factors create disparities and divides in opportunities within the society. The show underscores the profound impact of health, well-being, and education, especially affecting children from economically disadvantaged backgrounds. Additionally, it draws attention to the concerning link between escalating inequality and heightened crime rates, emphasizing the urgent cause for addressing these issues as a moral imperative. It concludes by underscoring the imperative for systematic change to foster a more equitable and just society. So for today, we are seeing the socio-economic landscape in Malaysia since the COVID-19 pandemic. So we'll just watch the video of one of our journalists for the background information. Thank you.
The socioeconomic landscape in Malaysia has witnessed a surge in inequality, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. Factors such as unpreparedness for the crisis, government policies, and the influence of globalization have played a role in widening the gap. Economic growth prior to the pandemic was promising, but the virus-induced economic downturn led to income reduction and job losses, intensifying poverty and escalating the national debt. The pandemic has disproportionately impacted low-income workers, particularly the informal sector, while high-income individuals and digital businesses have faced fewer setbacks. A report by the Department of Statistics of Malaysia indicates a significant increase of poverty from 5.6% to 8.4% in 2020, affecting various households. The average and mean household incomes has also experienced substantial declines. SMC closures and reduced contributions to the GDP have contributed to soaring unemployment rates. This situation has forced vulnerable communities, including senior citizens and urban residents, into financial distress who are facing to meet ends meet. The White Flag movement emerged as a response to these challenges, aiming to aid families facing severe difficulties during the pandemic. The trajectory of Malaysia's post-COVID-19 poverty will depend on factors like economic recovery, government policies, and global trends, necessitating inclusive and sustainable recovery strategies.
So back from the video, I have the honor to invite one of the researchers from the topic of poverty and socio-economic inequality in Malaysia.
Hello, I'm from the research team.
Okay, so may I know about what's the research objective and would like to share it with the audience?
Research focuses on understanding the impact of COVID-19 on the social inequality in Malaysia. It analyzes shifts in income distribution, access to healthcare, education, and work opportunities, aiming to identify specific areas where disparities have increased. The study advocates for social inclusion and community participation as crucial elements for post-pandemic recovery, addressing challenges like unemployment and health inequalities. Additionally, the research proposes policy recommendations rooted in evidence to combat current socio-economic inequalities, emphasizing inclusivity across social, educational, health, and economic domains. It envisions these recommendations fostering equal access to opportunities, resources, and services, thereby reducing social inequality in Malaysia. The role of technology in shaping economic inequality is also examined, highlighting its potential to either increase or alleviate disparities. The key insight is the need for deliberate policies ensuring fair access to digital resources for all, recognizing technology as a tool to bridge now-widened societal gaps.
Alright, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you. So it's an honor to have another researcher which is specialized in the research methodology. So can you share with us about the research methodology?
To achieve this goal, a survey was conducted with 60 respondents, gathering diverse perspectives on poverty and socioeconomic inequality in Malaysia. Questions cover ethical responsibility, government intervention, and global solidarity, economic system, and education. The researcher employed a survey methodology to gather qualitative and quantitative data on poverty, socioeconomic inequalities in Malaysia. The 10 questions address various aspects including the economic impact of the pandemic, government response, education, job opportunity, and prospects of overall economic recovery.
Thank you for your sharing regarding the research methodology. Now we have the last 2 persons from the research team. They will share with us about the finding and discussion from this research.
Okay, so we have 8 different findings and discussions. For the first, Western and Eastern philosophy. Western philosophies rooted in Enlightenment thinking balance individual rights with a social contract to address poverty. Social contract theories like Rousseau and Rawls influence the importance of government in maintaining equality. Eastern philosophies such as Taoism and Confucianism prioritize harmony and compassion, offering insights into societal balance. Second is the logic in addressing poverty. Logical reasoning helps analyze causal relationships, evaluate policies, and assess economic systems. It plays a crucial role in constructing sound arguments and promoting rational discourse for equitable societies. So for the third one is philosophical study in Malaysia. The study in Malaysia reflects Western social contract theories and justice principles, emphasizing the role of social institutions and government regulations amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The fourth is psychology and sociology. Economic disparity increased stress and feelings of injustice, affecting mental well-being. Sociological research in Malaysia examines intersecting factors like income, education, and employment status, contributing to social marginalization.
We continue with the fifth one, the epistemology. Balancing rationalism and empiricism is policy formulation influences effective approaches in poverty. Rationalism values reason, while empiricism relies on first-hand experience and observation, both crucial for developing comprehensive policies. So, the next one will be the ideology. The modernism promotes change and innovation to overcome poverty, while postmodernism challenges oversimplified narratives and advocates for a nuanced understanding of complex issues. The seventh, decolonization. Decolonization rejects dominations, prioritize ecology balance, and emphasize cultural plurality, promoting values for the common goods and acknowledging diverse perspectives. The last one will be the philosophy of Sejahtera in Malaysia. Sejahtera advocates for holistic well-being, inclusively community empowerment, and ethical governance. It offers a guiding framework for Malaysia to address challenges during the pandemic, prioritizing resilience and collective well-being. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you for sharing the research and findings. Okay, so we would like to thank the research team for sharing us poverty and socioeconomic inequality in Malaysia. So for now, I'll make a short conclusion regarding what we have learned today. So in conclusion, urgent action is needed to address poverty and socioeconomic inequality in Malaysia, especially in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic. By understanding what are the root causes and implementing evidence-based policies, we can strive towards a more equitable society. Social policies, education reforms, and economic interventions are crucial for a fairer distribution of opportunities and resources in Malaysia. So that's a conclusion for today, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.